Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. For today's video, I'm going to try to film again my September empties. I was filming this video earlier today and then my phone died. So then I had to recharge it, then I took a nap, then I lost like all my lighting. So I'm trying to film this before the sun finally goes down. That's why I'm in my bedroom. But since I already filmed this once, kind of halfway through, I'm just gonna try to go through this one a little bit faster. Hopefully it won't be that long and the lighting will be okay. So anyway, these are the products that I used up in the month of September. I have a pretty big bag, but the stuff that I have here is pretty big because it's full size. So I'm just gonna get started. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Of course, I'm going to start with the the makeup stuff first. I have two perfume samples. One is from Ellis Brooklyn in the scent Myth. It was a really nice scent. I did enjoy it. It's hard for me to describe. It does still have a little bit, but that's like that little bit that doesn't come out. I really enjoyed it. I would consider purchasing in the future. Then I have, don't break it, this other one from Clean in the scent Lush Floor. And this one reminded me of Clinique Happy. I really enjoyed it. I would also consider purchasing this one. I am not in the market right now for perfumes, but once I finish up a few more that I'm using, I wouldn't mind buying either one of those two. I think they smelled really good. Then these next items are makeup. This one is a little sample from the Too Faced Hangover RX. This was a really nice primer. I hadn't used this one in a long time and I kind of forgot how much I enjoyed it. I liked it. I would consider, using it again. I wouldn't mind it. I don't know if I would buy it, but I did enjoy it. And then I used up this Milani highly rated mascara. I feel like I only used this for like 3 weeks. It still applies pretty well on my lashes, but when I wear my glasses, I noticed that I was having a lot of little flakes on the lenses. So the fact that it started flaking, to me that was a sign that this was drying off. And this was kind of a dry formula to begin with. This is not a sample that's been sitting in my collection for months and months and months like most of my collection is. This was fairly new, and as soon as I applied it, it was kind of a dry formula. So for that reason, I don't enjoy dry formulas, so I wouldn't buy it in the full size. Then I used up a deluxe size sample of this Cover FX Translucent Light Loose Setting Powder. As you guys can see, I removed the sifter and the AC started going. I hope it's not too loud. I'm just gonna keep going. So that's what this guy looks like. I really enjoyed this powder. I've used it multiple times. I've used a full size of this before, and I think I have a full size in my collection. Really enjoyed it, so glad that I got to use that one. Now for the bag of stuff that I have here, I'm just gonna start pulling. I used up this shower gel from Nivea. This is the Cream Soft Natural Almond Oil and Mild Scent moisturizing body wash. This one smelled really nice. I loved it. I did buy this at Marshall's for $4.79. This was great. I already purchased another one. It's a different scent, but still smells really good. They didn't have this one. Again, they had one that's kind of in a lavender bottle, but I didn't quite like that scent as much as this one or the one that I repurchased. So I've been really getting into Nivea lately. I also bought a couple of containers of lotion from Nivea. I think it's a really good one. Then I used up, speaking of shower stuff, I used up this feminine wash from Summer's Eve. This is the Active what's wrong with me? The Active Cleansing Wash. This one had a little bit of a kind of like a minty feeling down there when you washed, but it was nothing super harsh or that it irritated my skin or made it itchy or that it burned too bad. It had kind of like a minty scent to it as well. I bought this because I saw it on an Ibotta deal and it ended up coming out to like $1 something, like $1.50. So for a feminine wash, I thought that was a pretty good deal. They did have it again for an Ibotta deal, and so I used it again. So obviously I've repurchased and I will continue to do so. Summer's Eve is a fine brand. Then I have this bottle of shampoo. If you guys have been with me for a while, a few months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I went through a bottle just like this. You guys can see the the product coming down. But this is a homemade shampoo that my sister's friend's co-worker or co-worker's friend or sister, somebody, they made homemade shampoos, and so she bought a bottle for my mom and a bottle for me. I finished mine, like I said, a few months ago, but my mom was not really a fan of it. She couldn't get over the smell of it. It's a very like natural scent, earthy, like grass. I don't know, it smells very natural, and so she couldn't get over the scent. It was maybe about down to here when she gave it to me, so I just used it up. I really enjoy how this makes my hair feel. It makes it feel really clean and not tangly, and it's just, it makes my hair feel good, which is what matters to me. I wouldn't mind if I got another bottle. I don't know if she makes conditioner, because it would be nice to use both the shampoo and conditioner. This formula is supposed to help with like hair growth. I didn't notice any hair growth or significant or less breakage, but I still enjoyed it. Then I went through this huge tub of the Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Performance Bath Soak. This has menthol, L-carnitine, and BCAAs. I did not enjoy this, unfortunately, and this was a lot. This was 4 pounds of bath salts. I don't like how it smells. It does not smell like menthol. I don't know what it smells like, but I did not enjoy it. I got a ton of baths out of this guy. The L-carnitine, I've never used it. I've never heard of it. And the BCAAs, I have heard of this before. They're supposed to help you be less sore after a workout. I do drink BCAAs as a supplement as a drink after I work out. But I did notice that I felt like my body recovered faster when I took this bath. My body felt the same as when I take a bath with any other kind of salts. So the fact that I don't enjoy the smell of it, I wouldn't repurchase this. I bought this at Marshall's, I think. Was it at Marshall's or was it no, I think it was at Walmart, maybe. I don't know, but I wouldn't buy it again. Something that I enjoy and I would buy again is this Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath with Pure Epsom Salt. This is the eucalyptus and spearmint scent. Smells really good. The bath salts from Dr. Teal's are really good. I mean, I would buy those, the bath salts, the eucalyptus spearmint bath salts over these, even though they're both Dr. Teal's. Like I said, I didn't like those, but this scent from Dr. Teal's is just the best. I enjoyed it. It's a really nice bubble bath, but I do find that the bubbles kind of, you know, disintegrate very fast. So, I mean, it's very inexpensive, very cheap. I would still use it, but just know that the bubbles don't last very long. Then I went through, it feels like it's just random stuff that I used up this month. I went through another bottle of the Clear Care Garden Solution Hydrogen Peroxide Contact Solution, my favorite contact solution of all time. Then I went through another bottle of the Crest Pro Health Multi-Protection. This used to be my favorite mouthwash, but I kind of transitioned into Listerine. I enjoy that one so much more now. And then my monthly tube of Colgate Cavity Protection. This is my favorite toothpaste of all time. Then I went through 2 lotions. One is the full size from Bath & Body Works, the Hello Beautiful 24-Hour Body Lotion. Really enjoyed it. I don't have any more products from Bath & Body Works, and I haven't purchased anything. I didn't buy anything during the semi-annual sale, so I'm probably gonna wait until the sale in December to buy anything, if then. Before I used to be like, oh my gosh, I'm running out, I need to go buy some. But now it's like, I don't really care that I'm not using Bath & Body Works. Maybe I'm just like fed up with Bath & Body Works, and maybe I need to miss it a little bit so I can enjoy it again. Then I used up this little itty bitty sample of lotion from the brand Bazd. It's a body lotion indulgent in the scent creme brulee. They're plant-based ingredients, and this smells like the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, maybe even a little stronger. It's extremely sweet. It was really nice and moisturizing though. It didn't leave me feeling any like greasy. It sank into the skin really nicely. But the fact that it's so strongly scented, and usually like scents don't bother me, but this was really strong, really strong. So for that reason, I wouldn't buy the full size. Then I used up a full size of one of my favorite serums, the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior. This is the 2-in-1 plumping serum and moisturizer. I haven't repurchased this. I totally would. This went on sale not too long ago. It was $68. It's usually $100. And I didn't want to buy a backup because I know that I have a ton of like little samples of serums, and I just didn't want to start hoarding stuff again. So I'm gonna be using the little samples that I have. Hopefully this will go on sale again soon, maybe hopefully around the holidays. I think I have enough little sample serums to last me through until December. But yeah, I want to start getting out of the habit of like, if I didn't have the samples, then I would have repurchased it, but you know, I need to use what I have right now. Then I have some more hair stuff. I used up I don't have any more full-size shampoo, so I've been going through my travel size stuff. This is the shampoo and conditioner from Kenra. This is the Prime Shampoo and Conditioner Platinum. I guess this is for like, I guess it's for blonde hair. I don't know, but I used it. It was fine. Nothing to write home about. It cleaned my hair. It did what I needed to do, and that's all I needed it to do. Then I used up this sample of the Perfect Shine Clarifying Scalp Scrub. This is a product that I have found that is the closest dupe to the Christoph Robin sea salt scalp scrub thing that I really love. As you guys can see, I used it all up. There's nothing there. This came in an Ulta goodie bag. I have one more clarifying like scalp scrub thing. Once I go through that one, I would definitely repurchase the Christoph Robin one. I really enjoyed it, but this one, it's a good one, and I think you can get it at Ulta because I got it from an Ulta goodie bag. Then I finished a sample of the Diva Curl Melt into Moisture Matcha Butter Conditioning Mask. Is there something wrong with this? Because I remember when I did my latest haul and I showed the samples that I got, somebody made a like mention to me in the comments like, just throw that away, get rid of that. And I never asked her why. Maybe I should have. I mean, but I used it. It did a good job in conditioning my hair. I didn't notice anything bad like right away. Maybe if you use like Diva Curl products, it messes up with your hair, but for a one-time use it didn't. I don't know, but I used it up. I wouldn't repurchase it because I think that brand is for curly hair, and I don't really have curly hair. I went through 4 cleansers, 2 pack samples, and 2 like deluxe size samples. I went through sample-wise. I went through one from Youth to the People. I love this cleanser. I can't wait until I use up so many of my other cleansers so I can buy this in the full size. This is such a great cleanser. It smells delicious. I just want to eat it when I use this, and I think it's great. Highly, highly recommend. Very gentle on the face, but it really cleans very well, but doesn't strip your skin to the point where it feels like squeaky clean. I love it. Then I went through the Purity one-step facial cleanser. An OG cleanser, works wonders. It removes all your makeup without removing, like using a pre-cleanser. Then I used this Chorus Nourishing Probiotic Gel Cream. I did not like this. I didn't like how it smelled. I didn't like the texture of it. I don't know, it just felt weird. Did not enjoy myself when I was using this one, so I would not repurchase. However, the Foaming Cream Cleanser from Chorus, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. I liked the scent of it. I thought it was great. I would recommend the Foaming Cream Cleanser. The probiotic one, I wouldn't recommend. Then I went through 5 samples of sunscreen. And this might seem like overkill because you guys haven't seen me use up sunscreen that often in my empties, but as you guys can see, all of these are deluxe size samples. And my gym, because of the whole Delta variant thing, they're trying to limit how many people are in the gym at one point. So we're working out in stations, and now it's kind of like a HIIT type workout. They're fitness classes. You're not on your own, you're in a group of people. And so now they're having us do part of the workout outside to limit the amount of people inside, and then we rotate through the inside and outside. Anyway, we've been working out a lot on the outside, so I have been wearing a lot more sunscreen. And of course your friends are like, oh, let me have some, can I have some? And so you're just sharing. So I didn't use all this on my own, like I shared with people. But anyway, I have the Amore Pacific Resort Collection Sun Protection Mist SPF 30. I did not like this. This is way too fragranced and way too oily. I felt like stuff was slipping from my hands. And if we were outside and I was wearing this and there was like a breeze that picked up like a little bit of dust, I felt like the grimes getting stuck on, like the dirt getting stuck on my skin. I did not like this. Wouldn't recommend at all. Then I used up the mineral sunscreen from Coats SPF 35. I did not like this. This looked and felt like the Professional from Benefit. The thing is that with the Professional, you use the tiniest bit of amount just in one place, and this, like, I was applying it all over the face, so it felt really weird. Didn't like it. Wouldn't recommend. Then I used up the Ombre Tinte Physical Daily Defense from Drunk Elephant. It's a broad spectrum SPF 30 with 20% zinc oxide, for those of you who know your skincare ingredients, because I don't. I like this, but I wouldn't buy it. I didn't like it enough to spend the price that I'm sure this costs. It worked fine. Something that I would buy in the full size is from Pharmacy, the Green Screen Daily Environmental Protector Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This one was really nice, smells great, very light, sank into my skin really fast, and it smells great. Really enjoyed it. And then one of my all-time favorites is the sunscreen from Supergoop. This is SPF 40, water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes. I really enjoy the sunscreens from Supergoop. I think they're a great formula, except they have one that's kind of like a foam. I didn't like that one, but almost everything else I do enjoy. This one was no exception. I really enjoyed it. And then last but not least, I want to go through some samples. I used up this Summer Fridays Sesame Serum. This one worked okay. I don't remember how it worked, so that tells you how much I liked it. Then from Lord Jones, I have the CBD Body Lotion, fragrance free. This was a fine lotion, kind of thin. I don't think it moisturized me very well, so I wouldn't buy that. Then something I definitely would not buy is the Pharmacy Feeling Good, Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum. This, like I said, I've just had it, maybe I received it within the last month, but this one smelled like super stinky Parmesan cheese. And it was way too strong when I put it on my face, and I did not enjoy it for that reason. It's just, I don't think this was, either I got a bad sample, or it has a very bad ingredient that I don't enjoy. But yeah, this is something that I would never repurchase. I did not like it, and it's just the scent that just threw me off. I did not like that at all. Then from Tata Harper, the Water Lock Moisturizer. Really enjoyed this moisturizer. Tata Harper, I think it's an underrated brand. I've used a couple of things from this brand and I have really enjoyed them, but I don't feel like people talk about that brand very often. Then from Drunk Elephant, I used the Pertini Power Peptide Reserve Serum. I don't think this did anything for me. Like I said, I have other samples that I've tried for years and I enjoy and love. This is not something that would replace one of the other ones. So there you have it, guys. Those are all the products that I used up. I feel like I went through like not that many interesting stuff. I feel like for next month I'm gonna have a ton of hair products finished. So you guys just have to wait and see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.